popped a COVID positive test, so Hamilton felt bad too. They really wanted another shot at Kentucky. As it happens, they're sent home, and here's Hamilton in the region semis. Oh. Just off the plate, 2-2.
Yeah, and what a AB Cooper Clay is putting together here. Fantastic at bat right out of the gate, driving his pitch count up early.
This is what a leadoff guy is supposed to do. You hit leadoff quite a few times throughout your career. Is there a strategy that is involved with this position in the batting order more so than others?
I would say that. Your first time up, right? The rest of the times it's all situational, but your first time up, certainly there's a goal when you haven't seen an arm to try to get as deep in the count as you can. Obviously, if you get ahead and bang a double off the wall, nobody's upset with you. But the more pitches, the better from the leadoff hitter.
Walked him. Cooper Clay wins the day, and he's at first base to start this one. 10-pitch at bat, and he coaxes a walk, and now we'll see J.J. Vogel come up. He is going to be the pitcher for Hamilton. There's a strike from Rooney. Vogel is a left-handed pitcher, but he bats right. 0 for 6 so far in the regional, but coaches tell us, Chris, that he is their best hitter.
Yeah, they need to get him going. First 7 hitters in their lineup, Clay. Only one of them, and it's Chance Rutherford on deck, has a hit so far in Indianapolis.
Uh-oh, this is hit well. High and deep to left. Goodbye, home run. J.J. Vogel pounds one to left, and it's 2-0, 2 batters in.
Well, that's how you bust out of an offensive slump right there. How about the big guy letting it eat on a advantage count fastball? Get up in the count, get you one you like, and let them know about it. That ball was an absolute no-doubter.
Another guy that swings a heavy stick, Chance Rutherford. He's hitting .500 in the regional. He's got an extra base hit to his credit. What a start for Hamilton. 2-1. Another big body in the batter's box. Rutherford 5'9", 140 now. Caden O'Coin is going to come out to talk to his pitcher. Here's another look at the blast by Vogel.
Man, this is what happens when you're looking for a heater and you get one right where you want it. Now watch where this ball ends up. There is a lake beyond the left field wall, and I think this one got there. Of course, Vogel knew it right out of the gate. See that pond out there behind the left field fence? I think that ball found its way to water. A no-doubter.
Said it before, Vogel's going to be on the mound. Nothing like helping yourself before you even step on the bump. 2-2 pitch. That's up in the zone and whacked back by Rutherford.
Yeah, and
already 18 pitches thrown.
18 pitches, and I don't know, do we have a swing and miss yet? I guess the one breaking ball to Cooper Clay, but for somebody that punched out 11 in his first time out, the stuff not nearly as sharp here. There's a good breaking ball.
Now there's strikeout number 1, and the first out.
Let's see where this one lands, Clay.
Number 2, first baseman.
Went over the back fence and into that pond. I mean, you talk about a bomb.
Holy cow.
It's 225 to the fence. Then you got another 20 feet to the back fence. and then into the lake. I mean, that ball had to go at least 260, 275 feet.
This one's spanked by Maddox Jones, but going back on the grass is the shortstop, Sunderson, to make the grab. 2 down. Vogel told us this week that since he's been old enough to understand what Williamsport in the Little League World Series means, he's dreamed of the opportunity to play in Williamsport. And in this big moment where a win will get him there, he delivers a big 2-run homer before he even steps on the mound as the starting pitcher.
Yeah, now he's the one with the ball in his hands. And, and can really control whether he is able to live out that dream or not.
Maggard, starting second baseman, nicknamed 12 gauge. Yet he wears number 13. Said he spent a lot of time during quarantine hitting off the tee, and it's paid dividends. The 1-2 pitch. It's down in the dirt. And Rooney's pitch count continues to climb here in the first. Always a good Hamilton contingent in the stands. There's a swing and a miss. Rooney gets a couple of strikeouts in the inning, but gives up a big 2-run homer to Vogel, who will take the mound next for Ohio. Hinsdale, Illinois, located about 20 miles west of Chicago. Some notable people: Bobby Thigpen, Jim Tomei, Todd Van Poppel, Chuck Comiskey, Sox co-owner, calling that place home. Let's meet the guys from Hinsdale.
Hi, my name is RJ Lewis. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Jackie Robinson.
My name is Brian Jurgensen, Team Illinois, and my favorite player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Cameron Lynn, and I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Grayson Alicia. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite player is Tim Anderson.
Hi, my name is Charlie Sutton. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Trey Turner.
Hi, my name is Quinn Rooney. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Owen Sunderson. I play for Team Illinois. They call me Sunday, and my favorite baseball player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Graham Arnell. I'm part of Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Luke McLaughlin. I play on Team Illinois. They call me the Poochinator, and my favorite player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Hayden Coyne. I play on Team Illinois, and my favorite player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is James Watson. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, I'm Matthew Tom Ford. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Gavin Chen.
Hello, my name is Max Judge. I play for Team Illinois. They call me the Giant Baby, and my favorite MLB player is Kevin Rios.
Hi, my name is Jupiter Polans. I play for Team Illinois, and my favorite baseball player is Kevin Rios.
Kevin Rios, former minor leaguer with the Mets, helps out with the program. There's Jonathan Vogel, already a hero in this game with a 2-run homer. Now we'll see what he can do on the bump.
Yeah, wasn't great his last time out. 3 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 3 punch-outs, and 2 earned runs against Kentucky. So this is the guy that they trust the most with the ball in his hand, looking to build on the momentum that he created with that first inning long ball.
Well, he hit it off Rooney. Now he's facing Rooney, who's in the box. Big, tall, left-handed hitter. 2 for 6 in the regionals. Named the Big Q. Says he can speak a little Gaelic. I've never heard that from a 12-year-old.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sometimes I wonder if we can take these sheets that we get, Berkey, with a grain of salt, or if we should take them as gospel. I don't know.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You never know when some of these youngsters are having a little fun with you.
I think they might be. But he says he can speak Gaelic, so. Here's the 1-2. Now it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jonathan Vogel heading into the 7th grade. The lefty winds and fires. Called strike 3, got him.
I think Rooney's looking for a breaking ball right here. A fastball that is right down Broadway, leaves him frozen. And a big first out there by J.J. Vogel. And you can tell there is a lot of energy around this Ohio club right now.
Well, it's been a few days since they played because of the Kentucky game getting suspended. So they're hungry. You can tell. Cam Lynn now for Hinsdale. Cam is at second base to start this game. We've seen him at shortstop as well. One of their best hitters. Swings and misses on that curveball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, there's the breaking ball. I think that Rooney was looking for. Both these left-handers showing the ability to spin the baseball.
Just off the plate. Counts even. Cam Lynn, 2 for 3 with a double and a triple and a run driven in against Kentucky. Was 0 for 2 yesterday. Called strike 3. What a start for Vogel.
Hey, now
he is playing like he's got a plane to catch.
How about a little backdoor bender by the big left-hander? That was nasty.
Now Caden O'Coin, the catcher for Illinois, 1 for 6 in the tournament. He's got a birthday coming up on Saturday. That's tomorrow. He's going to turn 12 years old. Big 11. I tell you.
Yes, he is.
2 balls, no strike.
Yeah, 11 years
Of course,
old.
the son of
5'6". That's a big frame. Of course,
yeah.
As you were about to say there, son of a NHL hockey player. They got good bloodlines, that's for sure.
Yeah, Adrian O'Coin played a long time in the NHL. There he is. And he's got some hockey-playing brothers as well. In fact, Kyle plays hockey at Harvard. 18 seasons in the league for Adrian. There's strike 1, 3-1.
That's pretty cool. What a legacy there, of course. Baseball, a big part of their story, too.
And now a full count.
Return all those foul balls to the umpire area on the first base side.
Called strike 3, strikes out the side. All 3 go down looking.
And now J.J. Vogel coming out and showing it all here in the first inning. A big fly and then punching out the side. Off to a great start.
Back at the new Central Region Complex in Whitestown, Illinois. Little League World Series coverage presented by T-Mobile. 2-0 as we move to the second inning. Hamilton, Ohio with a 2-run first. Jonathan Vogel hit one into the lake beyond the left center field wall. And he has been so far perfect on the mound, striking out the side in the first.
Like he literally hit it into the lake. Like the ball went. This is not metaphorically. Like it was a tape measure home run. And now for Quinn Rooney, can he bounce back, right? Certainly not the start he was looking for. 11 punch-outs, just 1 hit in the shutout effort his last time out, and now he works from behind. So we'll see what kind of response. But, man, what a storybook start we've seen from J.J. Vogel in this ballgame.
Here's Noah Davidson, the catcher for Hamilton. And you can hear the crowd. I mean, there are a lot of people from Hamilton that have made the trip. It's a couple hours from just north of Cincinnati. Family and friends. And that's strike 3. Davidson goes down looking. So back-to-back strikeouts for Rooney going back to last inning. He's got 3 on the game.
Yeah, and this is one of those that Davidson wishes he had back. That's a fastball. You can tell he's frustrated because he knows that was a good pitch to hit and a really good start here to the top of the second for Quinn Rooney.
Caleb Harden now, who we might see pitch at some point in this ball game if necessary. Takes down. Harden is in left field.
That's a serious wrist guard he's got there. How about that, Clay? I don't know if I've ever seen one that close to the hand.
I can only guess on this that maybe he's had an injury prior and he's trying to protect it.
Yeah, it almost looks like a, I don't know, that's a pad I'm not familiar with, but makes sense, like you said, especially if he's dealing with something or has had, you know, an issue in the past with something. You just wonder the uniqueness of it. I guess he's developed a comfort with it. That's a new one for me.
The 1-2 to Harden. It's rolled foul. Harden idolizes Cody Bellinger of the Dodgers. Does Cody wear pads like that? I don't think so.
I don't think. Again, I don't know anybody that wears one like that. But most big leaguers are wearing some sort of armor these days.
Yes, they are. Boy, the big leaguers last night in Iowa sure had a good time in the cornfield.
Man, it's been amazing just listening to the feedback. I saw some people today that couldn't stop talking about it and reading some social media posts. What a success that was.
Lined into center, second hit for Hamilton West Side. One out single for Harden. Going to bring up Brady Bauman. Do you think that Major League Baseball is going to, in the future, try and play as many games as they possibly can in Dyersville, given the positive response that they received last night?
You know, I don't know. That'd be a good question. Like, what's too much? What's not enough? We're just going to make it a one-time yearly event. That way it keeps the buzz every year. I could certainly see that argument. But I do think Major League Baseball needs to continue to find, like, the event they're doing in Williamsport coming up, right? The ability they played a game in Omaha a couple years ago. So, you know, just going to different places in the country or even around the world that don't get the opportunity to see Major League Baseball, I think it's fantastic to grow the game.
Outside to Brady Bauman. So it's 2-1, who might pound for pound be their strongest kid. Bauman, 4'11", 91 pounds. Starting third baseman. 3-1. Is that pitch count concerning?
It really is. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you got your full 85 allotment. You're thinking you can at least get 5 or 6, and now, you know, here you are halfway through almost, and you just have one out in the second. So for him to get them even into the fourth, maybe through the fourth, I should say, he's going to have to really tidy things up.
Well, that's going to help. 2 down as Bauman goes down on strikes.
Well, this is a big pitch, right? Ball 4 would really change the way this inning shapes up, but just a nice job of shoving a fastball in on the hands of Brady Bauman, and now 2 outs here as he looks to post his first 0 of this game.
Swinging a miss from Crew Brown, the hustling center fielder. 1 for 2 in the regional. His parents, Nick and Shannon, have 6 kids, all under the age of 17. You thought you had a busy household, Berkey.
No, I know I have a busy household, but they're even busier. So that's that makes me want to give them a hug. I know what those days look like.
There's Shannon.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And one of the boys. 2-1 pitch. Now 2-2.
Shannon rocking the Ken Coomer T-shirt. We're seeing pretty few of the fans right there. That's the longtime coach of the Hamilton squad. That's kind of his image.
That is popped up behind home plate. O'Coin will not have a play. Ken Coomer is down in the third base coach's box, wearing the sunglasses again. He's been coaching Little League for 28 years. He won the state title for the first time way back in 2002.
Hey, you know you've arrived as a Little League coach when you have your own T-shirt, right? I mean, does it get any bigger than that?
He's an institution. Payoff pitch. Missed down, ball 4. 2 on, 2 out. And back to the top of the order.
And again, just continuing to increase that pitch count for Quinn Rooney. Now almost to 50. 20 seasons as the West Side Little League manager.
Let's go get this kid, okay? Let's just blow it right by him. If he's on top of the plate, let me know. I can't tell from where I'm at, all right? Just let me know. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right.
Little pep talk, quick. Real quick.
Number 10, the shortstop.
Rooney's got 2 outs, just needs to buckle down here and get Cooper Clay to get out of the inning. Clay puts it in play, and right to the first baseman, Matthew Tom 40. So, Ohio strands 2 with his pitch count. Jonathan Vogel is ahead of the pace here.
Polo right here.
They called that one foul, but just for good measure, Bauman made sure it went foul again. So it looked like that one hit off the foot of Sunderson. Almost a perfect swinging bunt.
You talked about the pitch count, and how that always comes into play in Little League because 85 pitches are the maximum. 2 here. Strike 3. 4 straight strikeouts to start the game for Vogel. So the pitch eligibility, there you see it. Days of rest really aren't going to matter for Vogel. He's going to try to finish this baby out and get them to the Little League World Series. But let's talk per inning, Berkey, especially at the Little League level. And when you're worried about a pitch maximum of 85, to economize your pitches the best, how many per inning is about right, or where you want to stay?
Well, I mean, you'd like to be in that 10 to 12 range if you can, but certainly sub 15. And, if you throw 15 for, the first 5 innings, you get your chance to pitch into the 6th, right? So you're looking to, say for Vogel here to stay below 30. If he can get out in the 2nd, he'll be right on pace.
Max Judge was the starting pitcher yesterday for Hinsdale, ran into some trouble fairly early. Good ball player. 1 for 4 with a double. 3-1 pitch.
That's a
now full count
right there. Max Judge letting it eat, coming unglued on a 3-1 pitch. I like it. That's the time to get your swing off.
Ball 4, first base runner for Illinois.
You put me on the spot there with that math, Clay.
Yeah, I thought you did all right.
I appreciate it. I've been double checking it in my mind since you asked me, but I think.
Well, you're not an intellectual giant, but you did all right this time.
You're the best friend a guy could have.
Runner goes, and that's a stolen base. We have not seen many stolen bases in this regional. There is one for Max Judge. He's in scoring position with 1 out.
And they saying he left too soon? Yeah, they're saying he left too soon.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're sending him back. So here is the rule on runners can leave base only when the pitch reaches the batter, and apparently Judge took off early. That's strike 2 to R.J. Lewis.
Yeah, we saw that in the first game right out of the jump, right? Owen Ablett from Nebraska tried to steal second base, and he got gunned down. But we have not seen many.
Strikes him out. Strikeout number 5. That's the first one swinging. Jonathan Vogel, they call him JJ. He has been dynamite.
For Illinois, number 10, Luke McLaughlin.
Pollins is going to be pinch hit for. This is Luke McLaughlin. Everybody's got to bat at least once.
One ball, one strike.
McLaughlin, the son of assistant coach Ryan McLaughlin, who's down in the third base coach's box. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, the 2-1. There's Dad.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, McLaughlin been
Is it hard to coach your kid? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I think it's a blast coaching my kid, but you know that there's definitely some differences about it, right? You know, but every situation's a little different. But I know his boy has been, you know, been out with a broken hand, so his opportunities have not been plenty here lately. So probably not as sharp as some of these kids, but going up there getting his hacks in.
Yeah, he broke his right hand just a few weeks ago, back this week in time for the regional. He's got some famous cousins. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Joey and Nick Bosa are McLaughlin's cousins. We'll talk more about that the next time he comes up. But I'll tell you what, this J.J. Vogel show has been impressive. 6th to 3rd inning. The winner will play Taylor, Michigan, already headed to Williamsport. They're in the championship game tomorrow afternoon on ESPN. Let's show you what's happened so far. A big blow, second batter of the game. Jonathan Vogel with a 2-run shot to left center that went in the lake. And then Vogel.
It is time for Pablo to impress us with his massive multi-hyphen.
He's former Little Leaguer and Big Leaguer Chris Burke on Clay Matvick. The winner qualifies for the Little League World Series, advances to the regional championship tomorrow. Here is the aforementioned J.J. Vogel, who has dreamed of going to Williamsport since he was old enough to know better, to understand what it's all about in Williamsport. And he has already done a lot of heavy lifting in this game to point Hamilton in that direction. Quinn Rooney on the mound, and you can see the pitch count up there in the lower corner of the box. He's at 51 pitches. He's only allowed 85, Chris. This is starting to become an issue.
Yeah, no, it's getting late early, right? And, you know, look, if he can settle in and get a couple 1-2-3s, then he might be able to pitch them through 4 and give somebody else the ball. What it looks like probably, you know, going to the 5th. But, boy, he's going to have to really sharpen it up here.
There's a strikeout. And that's a big one because it's Vogel.
And that's exactly
Quinn Rooney is
what
the
you're
ace.
looking for.
Right fielder, number 9, Chance Rutherford.
Rooney started on the mound against Kentucky earlier in the regional and went 4 2/3 with 11 strikeouts and got the win. As he drops a strike into Chase Rutherford, who struck out swinging his first time up. Foul back, 0-2. Rutherford 3 for 7 in the regional with a double. Well, there you go, Chris. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the third. He must have been listening in on our conversation.
Yeah, and he's done it on 6 pitches, so about as good as you could hope for to start the third. And now you can start to project him out a little bit if he can get off the field right here.
This is Maddox Jones, Mad Dog, only 11 years old. Loves Joey Votto and the Reds, who are very much in the National League wildcard picture. So there's Rooney's 2 starts against Kentucky. He was dominant, struggled a little bit early tonight. 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. He's got 6 punch-outs through 2 2/3, right? So it hasn't been all bad. It's just the one big blow in a game that's really shaping up to be really tough to score at these yards right now.
(3-1) to Jones. Now full count. As Rooney goes up over 60 pitches. 85 is the maximum.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Punch.
These games move quickly. We're already in the 3rd inning. We play 6 innings in Little League. The payoff. Chop foul.
And boy, you can tell Maddox Jones still does not have that fastball timed. And we've seen a couple good breaking balls from Quinn Rooney, but you'd think right there in a full count, 2 outs, nobody on. This is where you really got to get geared up for the fastball.
Walked him. So Maddox Jones will take first base, a 2-out base runner. And Maggard is due up next. Maggard is going to be pinch hit for. Levi Smith, who suffered an arm injury after the Ohio State tournament, has made his way back, and he's going to swing here. There's also a pinch runner for Jones. Chase Moak. Fouled off.
Yeah, Levi Smith getting injured was a big blow to this team, because this is their shortstop. This is one of their star players and able to hit, but the arm just not healthy enough to play the field or pitch.
Levi Smith is going to turn 13 in less than a month. Parents Stephen and Carrie. Runner can't go. His mom is a lieutenant in the Butler County Sheriff's Department. There she is.
That's awesome.
She's nervous. Hit hard. Into left field, base hit. Boy, that was smoked.
That
2-out rally here for Hamilton.
Man, you can tell why they miss him so much. A fastball up in the zone, and Levi Smith turns it around in a heartbeat, a rocket into left field. And man, just when it looked like Quinn Rooney was going to have 3 up, 3 down inning, here comes Hamilton with 2 outs and 2 guys on.
Another pinch hitter, it's Gavin Saylor, as Hamilton is going to the substitutes here in the 3rd inning. They call him Gav. Left field, little third base. He's also been on the mound from time to time. Wraps it to the first baseman, Tom Forty, who steps on the bag to end the threat. 2.5 in the books. Ohio 2, Illinois nothing. Welcome back to the Little League World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile from the new Central Region Complex here in Whitestown, Indiana, about 20 miles northwest of downtown Indianapolis. I'm Clay Matvick. My partner is Chris Burke, the former major leaguer. Played Little League Baseball in Louisville, Kentucky once upon a time. Did you win a state tournament?
We did. 1991.
Okay.
Kentucky State champs.
30 year ago. So did you have an anniversary party this year?
We didn't, but that was a great idea that nobody thought of. 30 years ago,
Matthew
pretty
Tom
crazy.
40 to lead it off. Yeah, and it goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, when we had done it, it had been 25 years since it had been done, so that was a pretty cool deal at the time, and certainly made some great memories along the way. We won the state championship game. Nick Combs hit 3 solo homers, and we won the game 3-2. Is that good?
Wow. Yeah. Matthew Tom 40 at the plate, family looking on. Matty Ice looking for his first hit of the region. Won't get it here. Another strikeout for Jonathan Vogel. He has struck out 7, so that means all of the outs he's recorded have come via the strikeout. All right, catch all the excitement from Little League Baseball and softball and visit the first ever virtual fan zone experience. Visit littleleague.org/fanzone. 1 out. And here is Grayson Alicia now. Can somebody figure out J.J. Vogel? Alicia soon to be in the 7th grade. Look out.
What's crazy, Clay, is I'm looking back at our scorebook from the Gavin Weir 17 strikeout game. And as weird as this is to say, he only struck out 7 of the first 9. So JJ's got a chance to strike out 8 of the first 9 hitters to come to bat. He would be ahead of the incredible pace by Gavin Weir, where he punched out 17 the other day.
Yeah, the only thing that's keeping this from being a perfect game right now is Max Judge walking in the 2nd inning. Two and 2 to Alicia. Goodbye. 8 strikeouts in the first 9.
8 outs, 8 strikeouts, and it has been a paint show to this point in time. He has really commanded the baseball. We've seen a few breaking balls, but for the most part, it has been a display of fastball command, and there's obviously a bunch of late life on that heater.
He's still got 40 pitches to work with. So back to the top of the order and Quinn Rooney.
And what I'm impressed by, Clay, is he's doing it in tennis shoes. My man J.J. Vogel doesn't even have cleats on. I don't know if I've ever seen that. No, not Quinn Rooney. He's got cleats on. See, there he's got the cleats on. But J.J. Vogel has no cleats on the bottom of his shoes.
There's something pure and innocent about that.
How about that?
Makes you chuckle. It's Little League Baseball after all.
Well, you see some kids do that playing on turf, but if you think about it, I mean, JJ's a hitter. He's got to run the bases. So
it just shows you don't have to spend a ton of money to be great at this game.
Well,
just wear your tennis shoes that you wear to school.
Those are pretty fancy New Balance turf shoes. So I don't know about the economics of it, but I don't know what that grip will be like coming around second if you got a score on a double. But hey, who am I to argue with what J.J. Vogel's got going on?
Yeah, he's got to figure it out. All right, so Rooney is the second base runner for Hinsdale. They're still looking for their first hit against Vogel. Cam Wynn, his first time up, struck out looking. Vogel now trying to dial it back in. He falls behind 1-0 to win. They say that Cam Lynn has got the best hands on the team. We saw that a time or two last night in the game. Really fields the middle infield well. 1-1.
Yeah, he can play short. He can play second. Obviously can swing the bat. Batting second in this lineup. Came into this game 2 for 5 in the regional.
Strike 2.
But they need him to pull the trigger here. You just don't know how many times you're going to get base runners on against Vogel in this game, and can't go down looking again.
Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. He has struck out the side in the first 3 innings.
9 outs, 9 punchies. Are you kidding me, folks? J.J. Vogel is on fire.
Very American feel this year.
Yeah, we're going to see a whole bunch of teams get a chance to be the Little League World Series champions, and exciting anytime you see kind of a new format. Of course, disappointed that the international teams won't be there, but man, exciting to see all these new clubs get a chance.
This is Chase Moak. He was a special pinch runner earlier. Ball and 2 strikes to Chase Moak, who was added to the roster late after Tyler Donges got hurt. Donges is back healthy again, but Moak has been a nice addition nonetheless. Fouls this one back.
Love it. See the competitiveness of Moak right there. This is a tough AB for any left-hander. You got to deal with kind of a herky-jerky delivery, arm action from Quinn Rooney, and then, you know, he can land that big breaking ball and run that heater up there in a heartbeat. Certainly not a comfortable AB for lefties.
Swung out and missed. And Quinn Rooney is down to 11 pitches remaining. But he's got 7 strikeouts now in the first out here of the 4th.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you can show that big, slow breaking ball, especially up in the zone, and then throw that four-seamer out of the same window. It's just a really tough pitch for a hitter to defend.
And now here is the aforementioned Tyler Donges, who missed the district and state play with a shoulder injury. Came back just in time for the regionals. And during the introductions, you and I both kind of looked at each other. Big fan of Jack Leiter, who made a big name for himself in college baseball this year with the Vanderbilt Commodores and was the 2nd overall pick of this year's draft by the Texas Rangers.
Yeah, it's cool to see, and certainly speaks to how popular college baseball is now that they're naming college players as their favorites.
Rooney spins nicely. Lynn covering to get the 2nd out.
Well, a couple things you got to highlight there. Number one, that's a really awkward play for a pitcher to turn your back to the first baseman and be able to ease that throw there so you don't throw it so hard that you handcuff your first baseman. And then you got to give Cam Lynn credit for getting over there. So, you know, watch. Anytime you turn your back and then you got to slow the ball down, it's potential for that ball to go anywhere. But he made that look awfully easy, and good job by Lynn to hustle and cover.
Crew Brown pops it up, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Quinn Rooney, who will be able to pitch into the 5th.
A lot of managing left to be done here, and they're doing it against a pitcher that is locked in.
And he still has 30 pitches to use. Caden O'Coin struck out looking in the 1st. Talked about Caden's family. He is the youngest of 5 kids to Adrian and Carolyn. Here's Adrian and Mom. Just off the plate, 3-1. Hinsdale has been able to get on base the last couple of innings via the walk. Let's see if O'Coin is swinging here. He is not. Ball 4.
Well, that's obviously the start that they need right there. Reach base any means necessary. Looks like we're going to get a meeting at the mound.
Number 2, Braden Jurgensen.
Just keep from the stretch right now, okay? Go from the stretch? Yeah, just go from the stretch. You're not missing by much, okay? Yeah, just relax, all right? Kind of just kill your momentum right now, all right? All right, come on, come on, come on.
Ken Coomer has a say with Vogel. And now Hinsdale is going to send up Braden Jurgensen to pinch hit. Has pretty good power for his size. 5 feet tall, 90 pounds. 0 for 3 so far in the tournament.
Come on, JJ. Let's go.
He has been really good on the mound throughout Hinsdale's run to this point. Trying to deliver with the bat as they start to substitute now, and they need to.
Yeah, and boy, it's starting to look like Vogel's aiming it a little bit. There was some really close misses in that last at-bat, and now it just looks like he's feeling for the strike zone. Hold on.
Yeah, he's definitely lost some accuracy.
And this is where, if you're Noah Davidson, you just set up middle, and if you're J.J. Vogel, you gotta just aim right down Broadway, just like that. Throw it 3 times in a row. If they get a hit, they get a hit. But you can't let them back in the ball game off the free pass. They have not proven they can get the barrel to the baseball yet at all.
Gets to the backstop, ball 4. McCoy is going to stop at second. So back-to-back walks, and 4 walks now in the game for Vogel. And another pinch hitter here for Illinois. It's Graham Marnell, and even though the pinch hitters are being called on here in the 4th, so far so good for Illinois. They've got their biggest threat of the game mounted.
Yeah, and this is one of those deals where I would be shocked if you see a swing, maybe even prior to 2 strikes. This is one of those deals where you feel like you got a pitcher on the ropes. There is no reason to do him a favor and swing the bat until he finds the zone again.
Wow. Well, he was swinging there. You would have advised against that.
Yeah, I mean, you love the confidence, but just a little surprised that you offer at one, especially one that one was, kind of up and away before he's proven that he's settled back in again.
Oof. Breaking ball just missed high.
That's a heck of a breaking ball right there. And now if you're J.J. Vogel, you're trying to figure out what you believe in to throw over the plate here.
Fastball that time, and it's 2-2. Again, the winner goes on to the Little League World Series in Williamsport. Just reaching the region title game this year secures that trip because it's going to be an entirely U.S. field this year because of COVID. The 2-2 pitch fouled off. Davidson get nicked up.
Yeah, it was a big bender that looks like the foul tip caught Davidson.
Let's go, Graham. Go, Graham. Nice let's breathe. Let's slow it down. Let's go, Nine.
Fight.
I love you, baby.
2-2 to Marnell. Strike 3 called, and battling back to get a much-needed out is Vogel. And again, every out he has recorded tonight has come via the K.
I was just about to say, it's felt shaky, but he's still perfect as far as strikeouts and outs. Now 10 outs recorded, all via the strikeout, and that's what we were seeing early in the game.
Trying to bunt R.J. Lewis, but he pushes it foul. R.J. Lewis. Coming back from an injury, did not play on Monday. Turns 13 in October. Swung out and missed, and gets off the glove of Davidson. That allows Jurgensen to follow O'Coin around the bases. Now second and third with one out.
Well, that was a really good breaking ball, but you're Davidson. Now with the runner on third, you really got to lock this thing up if they go back to the breaking ball. Looks like they're going back to the fastball.
Got him. Punch out. Lewis was surprised by that, but he's going to walk back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. And that's 11 Ks now for Vogel.
Back to that fastball away. He disagreed.
He didn't think so. This is Jupiter Polans. Polans hitting in the 7 hole. McLaughlin batted here last time it came up. How about this, Berkey? I mean, he is one pitch away now from getting out of it.
1 pitch away from 12 straight strikeout outs.
You got 2 strikes. But.
Jupiter Polans awaits the 0-2. Got it. Unbelievable.
12 outs, 12 punch outs, and just when you think you got him on the ropes, J.J. Vogel responds with big-time stuff. A fastball up, and just a fantastic career, and one of the funnest guys you can play the game with, and you can see it there in that piece.
Yeah, his nephew Carson is playing for Toms River this year. So legacy. You can see the pitch count for Quinn Rooney. It's up over 80 now, so he's running out. This very well could be his last hitter. Cooper Clay. Strike one, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clay a walk and a run scored in the first. And then grounded to the first baseman. This is hit sharply into left. Base hit. And Cooper Clay is on for the second time tonight to start an inning.
That ball was ripped. And now you got to deal with J.J. Vogel again with a runner on. Just a rocket in the 6 hole. And now you got similar scenario to where Vogel hit a homer in the first with Clay on and nobody out.
He swings at the first pitch. Down the line. Coming into third is Clay. He is going to slide in safely. A double for Vogel.
Have a day, kid. Go ahead and do it then, big fella. A rocket down the third baseline. Already hit a 2-run bomb. Has 12 punch-outs through 4 innings. Now a double to get to second and third here with nobody out as the boys from Hamilton look to add on.
In. Middle, I want you kind of medium, okay? I don't want you all the way in the grass. There's enough time to look them back and make a play. So maybe like a foot or 2 behind the grass, okay? You're in on the grass. If it's hit hard to you, look him back. You got all day. If it's hit to you, make him go back. All right, and if he's going, we'll get him out at home, okay? Hit to you, look him back, make him go back. You got a lot of time, okay? All right? Okay.
Let's go, boys. It's me.
Hey, outfield.
Well, Quinn Rooney has another pitch.
We're going 4, right? If it's right at
so
you, we're going
he's going to be able to start and finish this next hitter. They're going to keep him in.
Yeah, just the early pitch count in the first couple innings is just got to the point where he's, reached his limit here after this hitter, but you got to give him a lot of credit. He gave up 2 runs in the first 2 hitters, and here it is, still 2-0.
So he'll be able to complete this at bat. Chase Rutherford at the plate. Rutherford struck out twice against Rooney. But there will be a pitching change after this hitter. Again, the pitching eligibility, 85 is the max at this age level.
Did he go?
Did he go? Jamie Hinojosa, first base umpire, count now 2-1. Three and 1. And Maddox Jones is scheduled to hit next.
You've seen Rutherford 3 for 6 in this regional. He knows how to get his swing off. Oh, wow, 3-1 breaking ball. Well done right there.
Missed it. Bases loaded. And there will be a pitching change for Illinois.
All right. Good job. RJ, second base. First play, okay?
Home the first.
Yes. Hey, RJ. Tie your shoes, okay? So, you don't
a
have to play
2-run
on
lead
the grass,
for Ohio and a
okay?
chance to
You can
break
be
it
kinda
wide
like,
open
a couple
here in the
feet off
5th. The
grass.
pitching
When
change.
you get it, it's a force play.
We're back in a moment. Welcome back to the Little League World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. Big point in the ball game here. Ohio already leading 2-0 over Illinois. And Hamilton, Ohio has the bases loaded. They've knocked Quinn Rooney out of the game. And now Owen Sunderson is on, trying to get out of a real tough spot, Chris Burke.
Yeah, and it's a tough place to bring him in. You're talking about a young man that has 4 walks in an inning and 2/3 so far in this regional. And you bring him in with the bases loaded. So the command has not been great to this point, and right out of the gate falls behind 2-0. What a big spot.
Three and 1 to Maddox Jones.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's 0 for 1. Trying to get his first hit of the regional. If he does, it'll be a big one for Ohio. Strike on the inside corner, full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit sharply into right field, base hit. Alicia comes up with it, will throw home. And everybody is going to be, no, there's a play at second, and out is Vogel at second base. Ohio does get a run, but they run into an out at second.
Yeah, just a bullet hit off the bat of Maddox Jones. And I think Rutherford thought they were going to send J.J. Vogel, and so he makes a huge turn, but Vogel goes back to third. Nice job there by Illinois to redirect the baseball to get Rutherford creeping off the bag. And even though another run scores, they do get an out.
Levi Smith.
Light drizzle now starting in Whitestown, Indiana. We hope it's not going to affect play as it did last night. We had an over 2-hour rain delay in last night's Great Lakes semifinal. This is Levi Smith. 3 hits and a walk in the inning. Another run across for Ohio to make it 3-0. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. 1 run will score. 4-0. Levi Smith, his second hit of the regional.
I'll tell you, a team that came into this game just 7 for 46, hitting a .152. They have certainly swung the bats very, very well. Now 7 hits in the ball game for an Ohio team that's starting to flex their muscle a little bit.
Noah Davidson, a strikeout looking. And a ground out. Davidson loves football, pizza, and drawing. And this Hamilton ball team loves the fact they're up 4-0 and getting closer to a trip to Williamsport. Ohio has had a team in Williamsport 10 times. 4 times it has been Hamilton. I apologize. Davidson was the scheduled hitter. This is actually Gavin Saylor.
Boy, does he have a chance to blow this one wide open? I mean, you feel pretty good with the way J.J. Vogel's rolling up 4. But this is one of those innings where the thing could really get away from Illinois. You can see Sunderson doing a good job of just kind of gathering his breath and trying to stay present in the moment. But big AB here for Saylor.
Down the line, and that is foul, barely. Pollins came over and watched it drop maybe a foot outside the line.
Yeah, it looked like this was absolutely the right call. David Snyder turns around right on top of it. See that ball just outside the white line.
Less than a foot. Draws a walk, and the bases are loaded again. And this one could go off the rails here for Hinsdale unless they can get a ground ball. We'll see who Hamilton's going to send to the plate. They still have some substitutions they've got to make.
Left fielder, number 6, Caleb Harden.
It'll be Caleb Harden in his scheduled spot. Harden, his first time up single.
Confidence, kid. Relax, Caleb. Hold up, Caleb. Hold up. Hey, do your job. Get him in.
1 strike the count to Harden. Jones at third, Smith at second, Saylor at first.
You can see his dad, Mr. Harden, encouraging him to put it in play, right? Nobody likes to go down looking. This is one of those at-bats where you really got to extend the zone and put it in play if you have to.
Not this time. That's a huge out for Sunderson. 2 down.
And you got to credit Sunderson. He's been put in a tough spot, and yeah, he's given up some base hits, and there's been a walk, but man, he's doing a nice job of keeping his poise and just trying to stay under control out there.
Brady Bauman struck out back in the second inning. Goes to St. Anne Catholic School. Dad's a fireman. Mom's a nurse. There's Bryce and Emily. That's a good stash. I like that.
Yeah, that's big time. The handlebar piece right there.
2-1. Can you grow something like that?
I suppose I could.
Are you virile enough to
so inclined.
grow something like that? I think your wife would let you.
Yeah, I think you could probably grow that by tomorrow morning, Clay.
This is a big pitch. No place to put him. Brady Bauman with the bases loaded. 4-0 game. Hinsdale needs to keep it where it is. They're running out of outs. They're down. Walked him. 5-0. So a visit on the mound, and I don't know that he's going to make a pitching change here, but certainly it's a difficult situation now for Hinsdale, down 5.
Yeah, it was just such a tough spot. And like I said, Sunderson, you could see him out there fighting his emotions, trying to stay under control. And you can see here he's gathered himself. Looks like they're going to stick with him. And, man, I'll just tell you one thing, just as somebody that coaches a lot of youth sports, you know, courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to perform despite it, right? And you can tell this young man's dealing with a lot out there, and he has not asked out of the game. He has not given his manager the baseball. He's chosen to stay out there and fight, even though it'd be real easy to take a back seat right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, Owen Sunderson is a winner, regardless of what his line looks like at the end of this ball game, for the fact that he wants to stay out there and compete.
The last substitute for Hamilton comes in and delivers. Cooper Oden with an RBI single to center. 6-0.
Number 10, shortstop, Cooper Clay.
That's pretty impressive, coming off the bench cold. And a line drive base hit to center. This one for Sunderson goes to the backstop, not far enough to score a run.
Yeah, and that swing right there by Oden flips this order. And now you got to deal with Cooper Clay, who has made some really good swings in this ball game. Of course, J.J. Vogel looming on deck.
Clay started this inning with a single 9 hitters ago. A 4-run 5th inning. First runs for Ohio since the first. And Vogel's 2-run homer. And like you said, he's on deck, Chris. And this game has kind of spun away from Hinsdale, which is the home team, so they still have 6 outs to work with, but you can kind of feel it slipping away.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And another run's going to score at 7-0.
And we're going to get a change here. You got to make a change here, but I meant every word of what I said about Sunderson.
Hey, good job, buddy. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, let's go get him, okay? All right, go get him. All right, here we go. You got Jergy's in your spot in the batting order, so you got to come out, okay? All right. It's all right. Get some water.
It's emotional, as we expected, in this game that, decides who goes to Williamsport. Back in a moment.
The studio, and at the top of the hour, we will take you out to Bristol, Connecticut, the Mid-Atlantic Regional between New Jersey and Delaware. Of course, they're playing for a spot in the finals, but both of these teams also looking for their first Little League World Series appearance.
All right, Kelsey, thank you. You know, Todd Frazier's nephew. We talked about Carson playing for Toms River. Todd was at the game last night in Bristol and might be there again tonight. Have to wait and see. Meanwhile, here in Indiana, Ohio leading Illinois 7-0. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The big bat of Jonathan Vogel, already a 2-run homer and a double to his credit, at the plate. And the first pitch from the new pitcher, Braden Jurgensen, misses upstairs.
And of course, it's been so long, this at bat from Ohio, but we lose sight of the fact that we got history going on right now on the other side of the ball with J.J. Vogel. 4 innings, 12 strikeouts, every out via the strikeout, no hits. And he's got a chance to put them up 10 here, up 11 with one swing of the bat. What a day he is having.
Three out of J.J. Vogel. Does he have the green light? He's going to take ball 4, and it's 8-0. Fifth walk of the inning.
Well, it's got to be frustrating for the Illinois fans because they played such great baseball to get to this point, and now to see it slipping away, especially with all these free passes. Just been a tough inning for the boys in red.
Chance Rutherford 0 for 2, but he's got a big bat. You can see there's some light rain falling in Whitestown, but not enough to stop this one. Inside 2-1.
You see Jurgensen trying to put that breaking ball in there.
Chance Rutherford, a couple strikeouts, but he's also going to walk today. And boy, Hamilton already 5 walks in the inning, and it's a 3-1 count again.
Yeah, this is one of those pitches right here if you're Rutherford where you're up 8-0, 3-1 count, you got nothing to lose right here. This is where you hunt a fastball and let it rip.
Walked him, 9-0. And now Hinsdale in jeopardy of getting behind by 10, and that 10-run rule would loom large in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey,
and there may be another pitching change
He
coming.
can't score. Game's over. Hey, you got this, all right? You got it. Just let him hit it, okay? Infield in, all right? He can't score. Home to first. He can't score. He can't score, all right? Outfield!
Not going to make a pitching change, just a friendly reminder that they've got to cut off that run at the plate. Here's the run rule. It's a 10-run rule after 4 innings. And that's what Hinsdale's up against right here.
But they would still get the hit. The game would not immediately
They would still get the hit.
Yeah.
Correct. And there's a strike from Jurgensen. Maddox Jones at the plate. The only 11-year-old on the Hamilton roster. Ducks out of the way of that one.
You see Jurgensen, there's a ton of depth to that breaking ball, but it's so big he's having a hard time commanding it right now. Just can't land that breaking ball for a strike.
And Jurgensen has been one of the best big game pitchers for Hinsdale on their run to Whitestown, but it's difficult right now. I'm not sure there's some moisture on the ball, too, with the light rain falling. In on the hands. That might have been ball 3, but a good whack at it by Jones, and now it's 2-2. And Illinois 1 strike away from getting out of this inning.
Yeah, you see him
and
working
keeping
hard
it a 9-run game.
That ball dry. You got to believe he's going to go back to that big breaking ball here if he can command it.
Full count. That's 10. Now again, the game is not over. Illinois will get a chance to hit in the bottom of the 5th, but it's now 10-0 Hamilton, Ohio.
4 straight walks. 6 of the last 8 have walked. And it's just been a struggle for the boys from Illinois to find the strike zone.
Who can go? RJ, go to left. Matthew, you're pitching, buddy. Let's get out of here. Hey, it's all right, bud. Relax. You're going to second, okay? Good job. Here you go. Come here. Good job. It's all right. Okay? Hey, you're going to make a play, all right? We got 2 outs. We got to get out of the inning, okay? All right? I'm telling you right now, the ball's coming to you. All right? You okay? All right, deep breath. Deep breath. All right, we'll get a new ball. Okay, gotcha.
Matthew Tom Forty is going to move from first to the mound.
The leader in 5G.
Little League World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile, 10-0 Ohio. And they are still hitting with the bases loaded here in the top of the 5th. And J.J. Vogel, their star pitcher, still has 10 pitches to work with in the bottom of the 5th inning. And he's got a no-hitter going, so he could very well finish this game if it is a 10-run affair. Matthew Tom Forty, meanwhile, has moved to the mound from first base, just trying to get Hinsdale back in the dugout.
But I tell you, if I was Ohio, I'd be thinking about getting off the field right now. That weather looks pretty ominous out behind the left field fence. It's already raining pretty good. And you get your guy with the chance to close out a 10-0 game. I'm not saying you strike out on purpose, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if you made an out right here.
Hit sharply into left field, base hit. One will score. Here comes another runner trying to score, and he does.
Levi Smith, what a story he has been in this game. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, a rocket down the third base line. And you feel for the young man because he's not able to get out there and play in the field. But what an impact his bat has had on this ball game.
Number 7, Gavin Saylor.
That arm injury for Smith, healthy enough just in time for the regional, and boy, has he been big in this one. As Saylor hits again. Saylor, a walk and a run scored earlier this inning. The lead is a dozen now for Ohio, as they are going to go to the Little League World Series again. Hamilton, Ohio, making their 5th trip to Williamsport when this is all said and done. And that hit the base runner, and that's going to end the inning. That's how it ends after it's all said and done. Hit sharply by Saylor. It got Levi Smith. So Ohio is off the field after a big 5th inning. And now J.J. Vogel will try to wrap it up. Welcome back to the Little League World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. So it's all over but the shouting. The lead is 12 for Ohio, and The real story now becomes J.J. Vogel. Can he get out of here with a no-hitter intact?
Well, he's been the
Hamilton's
story.
ready to jump around.
He has been the story from the start of the ball game. 2-run homer in the top of the first, and he went out there and struck out the side looking in the bottom of the first, and from that moment on, we have been eyes fully fixed on J.J. Vogel to see, can he go 5 innings and strike out every out recorded in this ball game. Of course, the offense has given him plenty of cushion here to work with. And still 11 pitches to go on his pitch count.
And Hinsdale needs to get some guys in. This is James Lawson. He swings at the first pitch, and that's under the glove of Maggard at second base. I think that's going to be judged an error and would keep the no-hitter intact. Well, if you want to play Little League, it's easy. Visit playlittleleague.org and enter your address to find a Little League program near you.
For Illinois, number 6, Charlie Sutton.
That is an error. To center. Back is Brown, and he makes the catch.
Well, there you have it. We have an out that's not a strikeout. And how about the boys off the bench? Watson and Sutton coming out here just barreling balls up like it's nothing. After J.J. Vogel had punched out 12 through the first 4 innings.
Charlie Sutton, the last substitute for Hinsdale. And now Quinn Rooney in the top of the order. Ground ball. Could be 2. They'll go to second for 1. That's all they'll get. As Watson is forced out, 2 away, and now Hinsdale down to their last at bat.
That was not an easy play by Cooper Clay. I like how he backed up there to give himself a little time to read that hop. Knew he had to force out at second.
J.J. Vogel. "12 strikeouts. 2 outs this inning have not been on strikeouts. But he has a no-hitter through 4 2/3. 3-0.
I like it from Lynn. Let it rip, right? Might as well let it rip down 12-0, 3-0 count. And trying to get that first hit for this Hinsdale club.
Full count. 1 more pitch for a trip to Williamsport and a Little League regional history, perhaps. Got him! That is a no-hitter. And Hamilton is going to Williamsport, Pennsylvania.